Uh, Good morning, everyone, and today let us discuss about venture capital. That is unit 5. So, first of all, before going for venture capital, let me discuss about the entrepreneur, which you already studied in unit 3. So the entrepreneur is a person who wants to start a business or a venture. Okay. So in order to start a business or a venture, what an entrepreneur needs is he needs capital. Capital means money. Okay. So he requires the money to start the business or the venture. Okay. So to start that business or venture, he needs money, and that money he gets it from as a loan from the banks. Okay. So other than banks, okay, there are some private institutions which are also funding for the new upcoming entrepreneurs. Okay, and they are called as the venture capitalists. Okay, so those people who are funding the upcoming entrepreneurs are called as the venture capitalist. Okay, so in the previous classes, what you have studied? You have studied about the preparation of the project, as well as the business plan. You have studied these two topics, preparation of project and the business plan. The third topic is the venture capital. Okay, so what is this preparation of project means? So as you already know, for an entrepreneur to start a business, what he has to show? To start a business, he has to show the project report to get the loan from the banks or from the venture capitalist. Okay, so that for that you have studied this, that you have studied in the topic, that is preparation of project. Means how to prepare the project report, okay, so that the entrepreneur gets the loan for his particular business. That you have studied in the preparation of project part. And the next one is the business plan. Okay, so every entrepreneur, what he does before starting the business or the venture, he plans for the business. Correct? So in the unit 1 only you have already studied the planning also. Okay, any business, what it requires? It requires the planning. Okay, so every entrepreneur, what he does? He does planning for the business. That is what is called as the business plans. Means what? What is the land required? How much land he wants? Okay, what is the capital required? Okay, where should be the location of the plant? Okay, so these are all the business plans. These are all the plans which he will do for the setting up of the business or the venture. Okay, so all these points you already studied in the previous classes. The next topic, after the business plan and after the completion of the project report, the next topic is the venture capitalist. Okay, means money. From where to get the money? That is the question now. Because the entrepreneur is not having the money now. He has got little money, but he wants to get some more money is required. So to get that money, what he should do? He should take the loan. Okay, from whom he should get the loan? He should get it from either the banks or from the venture capitalist. Okay, there are some more people or some more private organization called as venture capitalists who are ready to fund the upcoming businesses or the upcoming entrepreneurs. Okay, they are what is called as a venture capitalist. Okay, so the name itself will say here venture capital. Okay, the capital which is required to start the venture or the business is called as venture capital. What is venture capital? It is the capital or the money required to start the business or the venture. It is called as venture capital. Okay, so now we'll study all these points. That is, the first one is the concept, meaning and definition. Second is the features. Third is what is the scope of this venture capital. Fourth one is the importance of venture capital. Fifth is the origin of venture capital. Sixth point, initiatives in India for the venture capital. Okay, so what are the initiatives that have been taken in the India for the development of the venture capital? Okay, and next is the guidelines for the venture capital, methods of venture capital providers in India, and suggestions for the growth of venture capital funding. Okay, so all these are the points which I am going to discuss now. Okay, so first point is the concept, meaning and definition. Okay, so venture capital meaning now. Venture capital, it is a growing business of recent origin. Okay, this was developed recently. Okay, that is around a few decades back. It refers to the investment in new and tried enterprises. Okay, so what it is? Venture capital is nothing but it is the investment in the new enterprises. Okay, means the upcoming enterprises as well as the tried enterprises. Okay, and that are lacking a stable record of growth. They are lacking the growth. Okay, they are not growing properly. Okay, so they are lacking a stable record of growth. For such enterprises, the venture capitalist will fund. Means they will give the money or the loan. Okay, so one more definition is there, that is venture capital, it is a long-term risk capital to finance high technology projects which involve risk but at the same time has strong potential for the growth. This is the second definition, that is it is a long-term risk capital. Okay, whatever the capital that is invested by the venture capitalist, that is it is on the risk. Okay, always you already know that in the entrepreneur part, in the entrepreneurship, who is an entrepreneur? He is a risk bearer. That is one of the this one. He is a risk bearer. He is an organizer. Those are the qualities of an entrepreneur. You already know that. Okay, so here also the venture capitalist, they will invest the money which is at risk. Okay, and how they are going to finance? They are going to finance, means they are going to give the loan to the entrepreneurs. Okay, who are doing high technology projects. This is the most important point. That is high technology projects which involve risk. So always the high technology projects, what they will do? They will involve the risk. So more the risk, there will be more profit will be there. Okay, so which involve high risk, but at the same time they have got the strong potential for the growth. See, as it is a high technology, as it is involving the high technology projects, obviously the potential for the growth is also more. Okay, because there, as the more the risk, the potential for growth is also more. Okay, next. The next point is the venture capital. Next definition. I will see the next definition. That is, the venture capital company can be defined as a financial institution which joins an entrepreneur as a promoter in a project and shares the risk and rewards of the enterprise. This is one more important definition. That is, what is this? It is a financial institution. Means you know that financial institution is the one which will give the finance or the loan or the money. Okay, what it is going to do? It is joining the entrepreneur, okay, as a promoter in the project, and it shares the risks and the rewards of the enterprise. Whatever the enterprise that has been started by the entrepreneur, okay, so whatever the risks and rewards are there with that enterprise, that will be shared by the venture capital company. The venture capital company, what it does? It will share the risks and rewards of the enterprise. Okay, so this enterprise is set up by the entrepreneur. See here, the venture capitalists, they will not do anything. Okay, they will give the money, okay, as well as they will give the support for the entrepreneur to start that venture. Along with that, what they will do? They will also take the risk and the rewards of the enterprise. Okay, so these are some of the few definitions for this venture capital. So you can take this definition here. You can take this definition. That is, venture capital is a long-term risk capital. Venture capital is a long-term risk capital to finance high technology projects which involve risk, but at the same time strong potential for the growth. They have got the strong potential for growth. This point is important. That is, strong potential for the growth and high risk. So these 2 points are important. That is, they have got the strong potential for the growth. So as there is strong potential for the growth, obviously there is a high risk and more profit. Okay. So this is what is about the venture capital. So finally, what is venture capital is? What they will do? They will do the funding for the startups. Okay. Nowadays, means the upcoming entrepreneurs, means they are the funding for the startups. Okay. So those startups, what they are doing? They are doing the high technology projects which involve high risk. So as there is high risk, obviously the profit is also high. Okay. Next point is, the venture capital may take various forms at different stages of the project. Generally, there are 4 successive stages of development of the project. Okay, so there are venture capitalists are going to fund the project in the 4 stages. Okay, so they are, the first one is the development of the idea. Second is the implementation stage. third one is the fledgling stage, and the fourth one is the establishment stage. Okay, these are the four stages in which the funding will be done by the venture capitalist. Okay, so now we'll see what is how the funding is done in the each stage. So as you know, the entrepreneurs, there are many different entrepreneurs: innovative entrepreneurs, imitative entrepreneurs, Fabian entrepreneurs, drone entrepreneurs. Okay, so every entrepreneur, what he will do, he will come up with an idea. Okay, to start a business, what is required? An idea is required. So from that idea, what they will do? They will go for starting up the venture. Okay, so first stage is the development of the idea. That is the first point. So as you already know that it is a seed stage. It is a starting stage. Seed finance. This is called as seed finance. So it is provided for translating the idea into business proposition. Okay. So what is done in this stage? So in this stage, the money is provided for translating the idea into business. Whatever the idea is there, to bring that idea into business. Okay, so what it requires? It requires money, right? So money is required. Or for that money, will be given by the venture capitalists. Okay, so that is what is called as the development of idea. Okay, for the development of the idea, whatever the funding is required, that will be provided by the venture capitalists. Next one is the implementation stage. That is the second stage. When a firm is set up to manufacture a product or service, this finance is provided. This is the next stage. Already the idea is developed, and what they have done, they are planning to do the business also. So after the business plan, the next stage is what they want to do. They want to set up the manufacturing, or they want to manufacture a product or a service. Okay, for that also money is required. No, for everything money is required. Okay, so to start a manufacturing, what is required to product? I want to assume that an entrepreneur is there. He wants to start a business, or he wants to start a manufacturing company. Okay, so what is required? So he requires man, machine, okay, and money. All these things are required. So to manufacture a product, the first thing is the machineries are required, and to work on that machineries, the manpower is required. Okay, so for all those things, what is required? To buy the machineries, what is required? Money is required again. Okay, so that money will be provided by the venture capitalist. In the second stage, that is the implementation stage. Next is the fledgling stage, that is the third stage. In the third stage, if required, additional finance is provided to satisfy the teething problems. So teething problems means the research and development of the product. If there are any research and development of the product, then for that also what is required? The finance is required, and that finance will also be provided by the venture capitalist, and that is in the third stage, that is in the fledgling stage. And the next one is the establishment stage. Okay, so this is the last stage where the firm is ready to expand at a rapid pace. Okay. So in this stage, the firm is ready to expand at a rapid pace. Okay. So already what is done? The manufacturing setup has been done, and the research and development activities are taking place. Okay, and the stages and the firm is growing, means at the rapid pace. It need further finance for expansion. Okay, after this, if the firm or if the entrepreneur wants to expand the business or the venture, at that time what is required? For at that time also some money is required. So at the end of this stage, venture capital started to disinvest their shareholding. So for this activity also, the venture capitalists are going to fund. Okay, so there are 4 stages: development of idea, implementation stage, fledgling stage, establishment stage. Development of idea, implementation stage, fledgling stage, and the last one is the establishment stage. Okay, so if in the examination, if it is asked that what are the explain the stages in which the funding is done by the venture capitalist, at that time you should be able to explain all these 4 stages, that is development of idea, implementation stage, then the fledgling stage, and the final one is the establishment stage. Okay, in all these 4 stages, what is done? The venture capitalist will fund the venture. Okay, what is venture? Venture is nothing but the business. Who will start the business? The business will started by the entrepreneur. Entrepreneur will start the business. Okay. The next topic is the features. What are the features of this venture capital? Some of the features of the venture capital, it is in the form of equity capital. Okay. So first let me tell you what is equity means what. What do you mean by equity? So equity is nothing but it is the ownership of the company. Okay. So equity is nothing but it is the ownership of the company. How he is going to own, that is also important. Equity means it is ownership of the company. So a person can own a company by taking the equity in the form of shares. Okay. So a person can own a company. How he is going to own the company? He is going to own the company by holding the equities of the company. Equity means what? Holding the shares of the company. Okay, so equity is also equal to assets and liabilities. Equity is equal to assets minus liabilities. assets minus liabilities is equal to the equity. Okay, then in short I can say assets put the money in the pocket, assets put the money in the pocket, whereas liabilities take money out, whereas liabilities take money out. Okay, so I can say here the liabilities examples. So they are the salaries payable, wages payable. Some of the examples are the salaries payable, wages payable, interest payable, okay. So this is what is the equity means. It is in the form of equity capital, means equity means the ownership of the company. Okay, so means the venture capital will be owning the company. Okay, whatever the entrepreneur has started the venture, so that venture is, some venture capitalist will be having the some of the percentage ownership of the company. Okay, equity means it is a assets minus the liabilities. Okay, assume that there is a company and there are some around some 20 lathes. So lathes are the assets. So lathes are the assets, whereas suppose the salary is paid to the workers. So whatever the salary that is paid, that is what is the liabilities. Okay, so assets minus liabilities is nothing but the equity. Okay, so as it is told, as I already told, assets will put the money in the pocket, whereas the liabilities will take out the money. Okay, so this is about the equity capital. Means what is the final now? So venture capitalist, he will also be having the ownership of the enterprise which is already started by the entrepreneur. Okay, next, this is one of the feature of the venture capital. Next one is the investment made only in high risk but high growth potential projects. So one more feature is that always the venture capitalists, what they will do, they will do the funding for the high risk and high growth potential projects. Okay, this is already I have discussed in the definition part of the topic. Okay, next, third one, there is continuous involvement in business after making an investment. This is one more important thing, is always the venture capitalist will be continuously involved in the business in which he has invested. Okay, next, fourth one is the venture capital is not just the injection of money but also an input needed to set up the firm. Okay, the venture capital, what they will do, not only in investing the money, they will also give some input for the development of the firm. Okay, next, investment is usually made in small and medium scale enterprises. This is the most important point. Venture capitalists, they will not invest in the large scale sector. They will not go for the large scale sector. Okay, they will invest in the small and medium scale enterprises. Okay, they will be investing in the small and medium scale enterprises only. Okay. So in the definition only it has been told that venture capitals will give the funding for the upcoming projects or the entrepreneurs which are involving the high technology projects. Okay, so these are some of the features of the venture capital. Next is the importance. So how the venture capital is important, where it is important. Okay, so venture capital, it is advantageous to three. Okay, so it is mainly here, it is advantageous to three, that is investing, public, promoters and general. So it is advantageous to okay. So the venture capital, it is advantageous to three, that is investing, public and promoters and general. We will see now how it is advantageous. By venture capitalists, investors will be able to reduce risk significantly against unscrupulous management. Okay, so if because as the venture capitalists themselves are directly involved in the business, what they will not be they are not having the risk of unscrupulous management, means unplanned management. Unscrupulous means unplanned management. They are not having the risk of unplanned management because they are themselves are involved in the business. Okay, next. The venture fund having a representative on the board of director of the company help to conduct the affairs of business prudently. Okay, so here as I told, the venture capitalists, they are not only funding, they are also helping the enterprise to grow. Okay, so venture capital fund, the person who is funding the venture capital, he will be in the board of directors. So what he will do, he will help to conduct the affairs of business. Okay. Again, we will continue with the importance. Promoters. So promoter only required to sell their idea to justify the official of the venture fund, which is much more easy than to convince tens of underwriters, brokers or okay. So here what the promoter will do, they are only required to sell their idea to justify the official of the venture fund, which is much more easy, okay, as compared to the convincing of the brokers or the underwriters for the public issue. Okay, it is very easy for the promoters, okay, because they can easily sell their ideas to justify the official of the venture fund. Next is the general. A well-developed venture capital institution reduces the time lag between technological and commercial expansion. This is one more important point, that is a well-developed venture capital institution, what it does, it reduces the time lag between the technological and its expansion. It acts as a cushion to support the business borrowings. Okay, it will help for support the business borrowings. A venture capital firm serves as an intermediary between the investor looking for high return and entrepreneurs in search of needed capital for their startups. So again I am saying here the venture capitals are going to fund for the startups. Okay. So here as you see here, it is an intermediary between the investors who are looking for high return. Okay. So the investors will invest in such ventures which are giving the high returns. Okay. So it acts as an intermediary there. It acts as an intermediary. And the entrepreneurs in search of needed capital for their startups. So what is that? It acts as an intermediary between the entrepreneurs and the investors. So what the investors need? They are needing the high return. What the entrepreneurs need? They are needing the capital for their startups. Okay. So just I will show you the one video for this. So you can see here, he is the venture capitalist who is sitting over here, and he has got the fund here, that is a venture fund, which is called a venture fund. Okay, and he wants to invest in this startup. Okay, so venture capitalist, venture fund, and he wants to invest in this startup so that he can get the return. Okay, that is what is this. So for example, a Twitter, this is a Twitter which has been funded by the Union Square Ventures, and they earned around $1 billion of profit. Okay, so it is Twitter which was funded by this Union Square Ventures, earned $1 billion, and these are the investors. So the investors will get 80% of the profit. Will be investors will get, and 10% will get the venture capitalist. So here you can see here $1 million. Okay, and he is invested in these three startups, and $200 million for the profit. Okay, so out of these 2,300,000, these are the investors. So 80% of the profits will be means around $160 million is earned by the investors, whereas 20% means $40 million will be earned by this venture capitalist. Okay. The minimum investment for, see, this is very high. This is most important here. The minimum investment is very high, that is around $8 million. Okay. And generally, what is this venture capitalists? They are called as the angel investors. Venture capitalists, they are called as the angel investors because the investment is very high. If the venture capitalist wants to invest, the minimum amount that they have to invest is around 8 lakhs rupees, $8 million. So here the venture capital firms serves as an intermediary. It acts as an intermediary between the investor and the entrepreneur. Okay. So here I can say here, so venture capitalist it acts as an intermediary between the entrepreneur and the investor. Okay. So So what the investor needs? Investor needs high profit, whereas the entrepreneur needs the funding or the money. Okay, we'll move to the next slide. That is the origin. So venture capital is the phenomena which is originated in the USA, that is United States of America, and developed widely over the rest of the world since the second half of 70s. Second half of 70s means after 70s. Okay, it has been developed. In USA alone, there are 800 venture capital firms. Okay, you can see there are 800 venture capital firms. It was in the later half of 70s it is. Okay, but now at that time only there were around 800 venture capital firms managing around $40 billion of capital. Okay, so 800 venture capitalists, they were managing $40 billion of the capital. Okay, so it was at that time only. It is reported that the current days giants like Apple, Microsoft, Xerox, so I think you might have heard about all these companies. So they are the beneficiaries of the venture capital, means they have taken the support from the venture capitalists to start the business. Okay, so UK, that is United Kingdom, occupies second place after USA. Okay, the concept became popular in the late 60s. During 1988, over 1,000 venture companies which provided rupees 3,700 crore to over 500 firms. Okay, so during 1988, around 1,000 companies, 1,000 venture companies, they provided 3,700 crore rupees of money to over 500 firms. Okay, so this is how the venture capitalist started or originated. Okay. Next is the initiative in India. Okay, in India, the tradition of venture capital industry goes back more than 150 years, when many of the managing agency houses acted as venture capitalists, providing both finance and management skill to the risky project. Okay, Tisco and Empress Mills were able to raise equity capital through the help of these houses. Okay, you can see here the Tisco and Empress Mills. Okay, what this? The mills. These are the mills, and what they were done? They raised the equity capital. Means the capital required for the equity. Means what is equity? Equity means assets minus the liabilities. Okay, so the money required to raise for the equity was got from these houses, means these houses. This is finance, that is managing houses. Next, in modern era, venture capital goes various stages. In 1973, R.S. Butt Committee recommended formation of rupees 100 crore venture capital fund. So this is how the initiative in India took place. Okay, that is in 1973, R.S. Butt Committee, a committee set up by the R.S. Butt. What he did, he recommended the formation of rupees 1,000 crore venture capital fund. Okay, he took the 1,000 crore venture capital fund was started in the year 1973. Okay, next, In the fifth 5-year plan, emphasis need for it. Okay, the venture capital took roots when venture capital guidelines were issued by the Controller of Capital Issues in the November 1998. Okay, that is, the venture capital took roots when the venture capital guidelines were issued by the Controller of Capital Issues in the November 1998. Okay, in November 1998, what the venture capital guidelines were issued. Okay. So the next topic is the guidelines. So in the previous slide I told that in the 1988 the venture capital guidelines were issued. So now we'll see what are these guidelines. Okay. So as stated earlier, the venture capital took roots when the Controller of Capital Issues issued the issues raised guidelines for the same. Some of the guidelines, you can see some of the guidelines here. Some of them are, first one is the public sector financial institution. Okay, the public sector financial institution eligible for setting venture capital funds with minimum size of rupees 10 crore. If anybody wants to have set up the venture capitalist, if any institution wants to become the venture capitalist, then the minimum money that they should have is around rupees 10 crores. Okay, the first point itself, it should be the public sector financial institution. It is said to be eligible for setting up the venture capital with the minimum size of 10 crores. If the public sector financial institution has 10 crores, then it can be said as a venture capitalist. Okay, the minimum investment is 10 crores. This is the first guideline. Next, the venture capital company and venture capital funds can be set up as a joint venture. Okay, so joint venture means what? So already know there is a venture which is running by some of the two groups, that can be called as a joint venture. Okay, so here the venture capital company and the venture capital funds, they can be set up as the joint venture. We can call it as a joint venture. Next, the venture capital company and venture capital fund should be managed by the professionals. This is one more guideline. Okay, what this guideline says, as per this guidelines, the venture capital company and the venture capital funding, okay, so they should be managed by the professionals. Okay, next is the venture capital company and venture capital funding not allowed activities like trading, broking, etc. Okay, that is, the venture capital company and the venture capital funding, they are not allowed for the activities like trading and broking. Okay, so they are not supposed to do the trading and the broking. Trading and broking is not allowed by the venture capital company and the venture capital funding. Okay, but what they can do, they can go for only the investment. They can do only the investment. These are the 4 guidelines. Oh. The next slide, the next topic is the methods of venture financing. Okay, so what are the methods by which the finance can be done? How the finance is, how the for the venture, how the venture capitalists can do the financing. Okay, so methods of venture financing. The first one is equity. Equity means what? It is the ownership of the company. How we are going to own the company? By means in terms of the shares. Okay, by owning of the shares, what they can do? They can by owning the shares, the venture financing can be done. Next is the conventional loan. Okay, so the funding can be done in terms of the conventional loan also. Okay, the first one is in terms of the equity by buying the shares. Okay, and the second one is in terms of by giving the loans also. Okay, for this conventional loan, there is a lower fixed rate of interest. Fixed rate of interest is very less. The rate of fixed interest is very less for the only for the initial period of time. Next, conditional loan. This is also one more type of loan in which no interest is charged. Okay, there is no interest, but the royalty is to be paid. Okay, this is conditional loan. And next is the income note. It is a combination of conventional and conditional loan. Okay, so by all these 3 means, that is through equity, means in the terms of contribution, through the equity means through the shares, by conditional loans where the interest rate is very less, and by conditional loan which is where no interest is there, no interest is charged for this, and income note. By all these 4 means, the venture financing can be done. Okay, so the other points we will discuss in the next class.